vodka and hydrocodone he had favored for years. Aware he was being observed, he carefully lowered the bag into the water, looked at his watch, and made a mental note of the time needed to steep. That looks like quite the operation. She was at an adjoining table, about his age, stunningly attractive, well-tanned, and, by the looks of the ring on her right hand, well cared for. "It's not that bad," Sam replied. "I carry my stash with me wherever I go." She showed straight white teeth. "And where do you go?" "Generally wherever I want." "And you take your stash with you?" "I do," Sam admitted. "I'm a bit of a tea snob." "I'm surprised," she said, looking him up and down. "You don't look snobbish." "Selectively," he explained. "Everyone gets to be a snob about 3 things. Any more than that, and you're just a frigging jerk." She had a wonderful laugh. "Just visiting?" "Doing a little fishing. Nice country, nice town." "It is," she agreed. She blew the steam off a coffee concoction of some sort, then indicated his cup. "You do realize you're cutting into my profit there, sport?" Sam looked at his cup, then her. "Your place?" He gestured toward the storefront. "Yes." She put her cup down. "My husband and I loved this town. When he got sick, I promised I would put his ashes in the river near here at a favorite spot of ours. So, when he died, I came to do just that. I came in here that morning, and there was a for sale sign on the window, so I bought the place." She shrugged, as if that explained it all. Sam took a bite of the donut. "I'm sorry." "The donut's that bad?" she teased. Sam laughed. "No, that your husband died." She stood and moved to his table, then sat and offered a hand. "Mickey Lindstrom." Seeing that Sam was taken aback, she added, "Nothing like you're thinking." He was thinking that she didn't have an Adam's apple. "It's an unusual name. Technically, it's Michelle, but I was always a bit of a tomboy," she explained. "And you are?" "Sam Johnstone. And no, it's not short for Samantha." She measured him with large blue eyes. "You wouldn't make much of a woman. Not with those legs," she joked. "What is that?" She indicated the bulge above his knee. "Some kind of brace?" Sam smiled wanly. "No, it's some kind of leg." He knocked on the prosthetic device that replaced the leg he'd lost in Afghanistan. "Oh my God, I am so sorry," she said bleakly. "I didn't know." "Of course you didn't," he replied. "You couldn't." Her face was coloring. "I had no right. Forget about it," he said. "You couldn't know. I lost it a long time ago in a place far away." "Oh, no. You're a veteran?" she cried, standing as if to leave. "Now I feel doubly embarrassed." "Mickey," he said, struggling to use her nickname. "It's okay, really. I've learned to cope." He lifted the bag from the tea and placed it on a napkin. "Join me, really." "Can I buy you a drink?" she asked. "I really feel like I need to make it up to you." He considered the offer. The thought of sitting in the warm afternoon sun with a gorgeous woman and catching a nice buzz was tempting. For years, day drinking had been a favorite pastime. "I don't drink anymore," he said apologetically. She covered her mouth with a hand. "Wow, I'm striking out left and right. Could this get more awkward?" "I'd take a piece of pie as a peace offering." "At this time of day?" she laughed. "And on top of the bear claw?" He shrugged. "Better for me than vodka." "I'll be right back," she said and stood. "What kind?" "Surprise me." "A la mode?" she offered. Sam laughed. "I'll pass." He patted his stomach. "Too fat." "We're going to have to disagree about that," she said. He watched as she walked into her business, briefly considered how she might be in bed, then turned his attention to his phone. The Veterans Administration had been pestering him with daily, if not hourly, reminders of next week's counseling session with Bob Martinez. VA Bob, Sam called him. He was accepting the appointment and electronically promising to make it for the umpteenth time when Mickey returned with 2 pieces of pie, one a la mode. She placed the 2 generous slices on the table, then seated herself. She raised a flute containing